Hello and welcome to the next round. I forgot that I had the stream unmuted. Hello and welcome to the next round of the FireRed LeafGreen tournament. I am JP Zinum. With me on today's commentary is Amoeba UK. Hello, Amoeba.
Hello, I am excited for this race. Are you excited for this race? Is everybody excited?
I am very excited for the race. We have three good racers here. We've got Qpalz, Juanlyways, and Itchmo all ready to go. So let's give them the countdown to get started. And good luck to everybody. We're about halfway through round number one, and we're looking to make it an exciting race.
Yeah, we've got... So Juanly is our pot one runner racer for this race, with Qpalz pot 2 and Schmo in pot 3. Juanly's been a kind of a recent success for FireRed LeafGreen. I don't believe he'd ever run the game up until the start of this year.
Hold on,
last year.
Hold on, I think we got a problem.
Oh no, what?
Oh no, I think it's on my end, maybe.
I was waiting with bated breath. Are you all right?
No, because I'm not sure because this is actually the first time I've worked with SpeedGaming, so I'm not sure how delayed the restream that I'm seeing is.
It's
but
not.
I started the race, and nobody's going. So that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, there is a bit of delay. This is quite normal. But everything that we see through the restream, as we commentate it, it won't be delayed to the people watching. So there will be a bit of delay from the race actually starting to us. But yeah, we're good. We're underway.
Okay. I was so confused.
No, yeah, it's totally fine. You're good. They'll SpeedGaming are really good at this stuff. You'll give it a minute or two, and you'll see that they'll pause whoever's. It's like Schmo's ahead on the timer in a minute, and they'll pause them so that all the timers line up, which is the neatest feature in the world. Because then you're watching all of the streams at the same time. It's really good.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Shout out to SpeedGaming for hosting this tournament. And yeah, great stuff. So we're working on getting our manip taken care of. So everybody's checking their ID to get their RNG seed, and they're going to attempt to get a runnable Squirtle and make sure that if they get that runnable Squirtle, they can get a PB.
I think we're going to see triple no manip here. I don't think anybody tried. I haven't seen any of these stats change. I haven't seen anybody bag manip.
Well, in my race, Asmo went and got the RNG manip, so it's definitely possible to do.
Oh, yeah. That was an amazing one, because I think that happened maybe a race or two after somebody said, I will gift sub the first person to hit the manip in a race. Asmo claims it. So I'm looking at these stats. Juanly's got a disgustingly good Squirtle there. Max special attack and speed.
Yes, very, very good Squirtle. Like it will be able to handle everything. And because Juanlyways is rash, the surge fight won't be a problem. He'll be able to do the proper setup. Qpalz has the lowest speed of all of them, also has the lowest attack of all of them, with 24 speed, 5 attack. So,
but Schmo's defense is possibly a bit of a worry.
The
neutral on defense, 3 and 12 3 HP.
3 and 12 is kind of rough.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it looks like everybody went with their backup Squirtle. So,
for anybody not familiar with the tournament and might be dropping in for the first race, we're allowed to use a backup save with a pre-manipped Squirtle because FireRed LeafGreen has the worst manip for consistency, basically across all Gen 1 to 3 games.
Yeah, pretty much what happens is the RNG seed is different every single reset. You only find out your RNG seed by the trainer ID, and then the NPCs move around in order to shift the RNG, and you can't even see all of the NPC movement, which makes
nice
it terrible.
Qpalz
saving a turn over the field.
I'm glad we are on this man's audio. Clear lead going into, or coming out of Rival 1. So they're going to need to pick up a single wild Pokemon's worth of experience. We'll take any level 2 to 3 rat or bird. I think there's a preference, but I don't remember the requirements.
You prefer to fight a rat, if possible. You can fight a level 2 bird. The main reason is that the birds will be more tanky, and thus, like, especially lower attack stats won't be able to fight them well. So we saw the Qpalz got a bird, and he decided to skip it, and will be trying again for another encounter. If there's another bird, I'm pretty sure he's going to fight it, but if not, it should be a rat. Juanlyways got his rat.
Level 3 bird again. Ugh. Ooh, he's running away. Does not want a deal.
And that's completely reasonable. Like, you also have the option of fighting a Caterpie in the forest, which is it's pretty much like a Rattata in that you don't take as much damage as you do from the Pidgey, but it can be slower, but it is safer.
I guess you have the option as well, if you haven't had your experience at this point, that you can cut through the grass to save a little bit of time on the way back down.
Yes, when I do attempts myself, if I don't get any encounters, or if I only get a Pidgey early and no other encounters, I'll cut through that grass to save the extra bit of time.
Schmo got himself lost. Went to go see the old man for a second, has found the mart. Let's go.
I do that.
Qpalz not opting for the grass.
Yeah. So Qpalz also can just like catch after Brock as well. Like, it's not for, especially for race, it's not really required to get it before Brock. It's faster, but you don't need to. Sometimes it is safer to get it after Brock because you can deal more damage, and especially if you need to catch a cutter, you also have access to Great Ball.
Yes, they activate easy mode in FireRed, LeafGreen, and you get handed 5 Pokeballs here, which is actually just kind of nice.
It's actually super nice.
Imagine if you had to go and buy Pokeballs in the early game here. Ugh.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it would be very annoying.
I think the thing that would suck is you'd want to buy something like 3, and then if you got like if you tackled a bird once and then it popped from the ball, you'd be really annoyed. Like,
yeah. I mean, for a race, like if I need to catch something, I'll tackle the bird twice because I seem to have worse luck with birds catching than I do with the rats. But with a rat, I'll just tackle once. Level 4 Pidgey for Qpalz. That's very unlucky.
You don't want to mess with that.
No. You have a 1% chance of getting a level 5 Pidgey. Alright. Will Qpalz fight this or catch it? It's a level 2 rat. He better fight it.
Might be a 2-shot if he's lucky.
He'll have to max roll this second tackle. Yeah.
Close.
Didn't make it. Yeah. If you've got sufficiently high attack, which I mean to say like 21 or up, you can pretty reliably 2-shot it. Alright, so Qpalz will be entering the tutorial for catching, of which he hasn't done, so obviously he needs the info. Meanwhile, Schmo is being really gun-flipped here.
That's pretty good odds from that health, isn't it? Is that still 78, or is that...
Yep, that's 78 there.
Gross. Juanly going for the same. So Qpalz is going to have a sort of fake lead here. First out of the grass, but no slave. So he's going to lose time later on when he catches, well, Spearow?
Yeah, Spearow. You can get Spearow or Pidgey in the grass before Mount Moon. You can also run into Nidoran. You'll more likely run into Nidoran female in LeafGreen. Nidoran male is available, but it's a 1%. It's flipped in FireRed. So you've got the opportunity to get one there. So,
go on, my dude.
So Amoeba, so you are you're actually going to be running a different route in your race, are you not?
Yes, I am picking up the lizard. So
Yes.
I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm completely relying on you for commentary here. So really, I'm completely useless.
No, you're fine. This means if you have any questions, I can answer them for you, and they may be questions that people in the chat or people who are watching FireRed LeafGreen for the first time might have. So this is perfect.
Genius.
Qpalz is avoiding all of the extra trainers on the way to the end of the force because of that. If you were Charmander, you'd be owning all of these noobs.
We don't need to pick up this antidote because we one-shot Sammy. We totally have to do 3 other fights before that, but then we one-shot Sammy.
Shoutouts to Cat Jam.
I wondered for a second what Schmo was doing in the bag and didn't realise that he catched it. Why are you scrolling so slowly?
Yeah, it takes its time to go through everything.
That old man has so many level 5 Weedles now.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's just the it's his Weedle that he just throws out in order to like show you how to catch things, and that's why it always gets in the ball. It's not a true wild Pokemon. All right, Qpalz entering the Sammy fight. So the idea behind this fight is you're probably going to get poisoned, so take advantage of that. And you tail whip turn 1 to deal. Ends up being like 2 turns more of damage for 1 extra turn that you spend. And you hope for poison, and Qpalz got poisoned. And with this poison, you can manipulate your HP down so that you have the Torrent ability active through the Brock gem.
That is a safe potion. I don't necessarily disagree.
Yeah, if you get crit there, it's horrible. So I think that was a sufficiently safe potion.
So I have a question for you. Why do you switch Tail Whip to 1? To slot 1, sorry.
You teach Water Gun over Tail Whip once you get to level 13 after Onyx. So by swapping there, you just mash A at the end of Brock and you just teach Water Gun in that slot.
Oh. And the reason why that's faster, chat, is because the teaching menu in this game is horrifically slow.
Actually, all menus in this game are horrifically slow.
I mean, I don't mind most of them, but for whatever reason, the teach a new move menu is so... It's not even slow, it just eats inputs. It's bizarre.
So Qpalz will be going down to probably 5 HP. That would be the safe HP for this. You could also go down to 4 HP, which is a little more risky, but like not sufficiently. Looks like Juanlyways also got poisoned and will be potioning early as well.
This is a challenge for our racers to see if they can count.
1,
you remember
2,
5 poison recoil.
Qpalz taking a safety strat and going into the Pokemon Center. That way, if Qpalz dies to Liam or Brock, he can just respawn there rather than respawn back at his house.
Oh, I like it. You only have to enter the center for that? I thought that just set teleport spawn points.
Yeah, you just have to enter. Yeah, you just have to enter.
Weird. I just didn't know that.
This is also useful for like if you die in Mount Moon, because there are a number of different ways that you can die in Mount Moon.
Juanly's a bowler and he's just going to go straight to the gym.
Yeah, Juanly's saving, so should be fine. So for the Liam fight, he's got a Geodude and a Sandshrew. The Geodude, if you have Torrent, is knocked out in 1 shot. The Sandshrew takes either 2 or 3 bubbles to knock out. It is a range. If you don't have Torrent, it's 2 for the Geodude and 3 to 4 for the Sandshrew. And that was a low roll to hit the Sandshrew. Getting Defense Curl is good. It's 1 in 3 to get Scratch from this fight. Ooh, great
nice
crit. That guaranteed the range, because that was not a guaranteed kill. So good job.
It's not a range if you crit. Genius.
Now Juanly is about to fight the Shrew. Got a very good roll. And got Sand Attack. That's the 3rd move that you can get aside from Defense Curl and Scratch. And he hit the bubble. That's good.
Qpalz bringing up the rear.
Qpalz is about to enter the Brock fight. The Brock fight is basically the same thing. The Geodude that Brock leads with will get knocked out in 1 bubble if you have Torrent, which Qpalz does. And then the Onyx, You're expecting the Onyx to do damage to you, to knock you into Torrent, and then it's a 9 and 16 range to knock out the Onyx. So let's see if Qpalz is able to get that good luck.
I presume that's regardless of 30 or 31 special attack.
That is correct. It's actually the same for 28, 29, 30, and 31. He got the tackle with high roll tackle and did not get the range, but got the speedfall. Excellent. Good job, Qpalz, for getting the 10% speedfall. Juanlyways has high health, so he's withdrawing turn 1 and got defense curl from the Geodude, which is fine. Unlucky to get it twice, though. Schmo just finished up on Liam. I'm assuming that something bad happened there.
He did enter with quite high health, something like 19.
Oh, yeah, so that would do it. So probably a lot of sand attacks
fight.
And misses.
Yes.
Juanlyways got bind to the Torrent HP, and then got the one shot, which is a little unlucky, but it's fine. So yeah, as you see, especially on Juanly's, just mash A and you teach Water Gun over Tail Whip, and Water Gun's your main move for the entirety of Route 3.
Now, JP, as a lowly Charmander runner, I was studying the route for this in preparation for this commentary. Why is it that every single Pokemon on Route 3 needs Torrent? This section looks disgusting.
Yeah, well, the problem is everybody on this route has really good special defense, and even stab Water Gun isn't good enough to one-shot a lot of things. You can one-shot most things, but it's hard. The first fight especially, like if you don't have Torrents, can be very slow. But ideally, if you don't have Torrent, like you can just get Tackle or Poison Sting from the Caterpie or the Weedle, and you'll be fine. Juanly's selling Rock Tomb just to get some extra stuff.
Extra potions, maybe? 12, yeah, that's a lot of potions.
Whew. Yeah. Oh no, he's got 11. Okay. Yeah, it looks like 11, 4, 4, 3. No, 4, 4, 4. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That'll give enough repels to make it through Mount Moon and get the extra revive if you want that. I didn't see what Qpalz bought. Oh, Qpalz sold too. So yeah, so exact same strat.
Nice.
It's very good safety for Mount Moon because if you get the revive, you don't have to worry about the center that Qpalz took.
I think picking up revives like this is such a surprisingly powerful strat for races anyway. Because a lot of the time, if you've got potentially risky fights, you can just skip the save that you're going to want to do if you can die to that fight. Like, not necessarily using the revive, but holding a revive gives you the option to skip a lot of saves.
Yeah, and extra status healing items are nice as well, because you never know when the game's going to just decide that it's going to poison you 6 times, so...
That's a really nice difference between the Squirtle route and the Charmander route. We don't buy any... no, that's a lie. We buy 2 antidotes, and that's it. Because we just don't get an opportunity to get hit by much.
Yeah, there's a couple of, like, niche cases where you would get poisoned in the Charmander route, but there's a lot more opportunities in the Squirtle route.
Yeah, a lot of these bug types obviously just die to fire, so you don't get the opportunity for Poison Sting. So Qpalz has Torrent. Is that going to stick through the next level up? If it goes plus 3...
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
well,
he'll keep it through the next level up, and because Qpalz also needs to catch some HM butlers.
Probably going to hold it.
Is the new term
HM slaves?
Hey, butlers. we give them good benefits.
Back in my day, it's likely to take a hit, damaging down a slave.
HM buddies, I like that.
HM buddies.
HM friends.
I don't like HM friends, but I'm okay with HM buddies.
This fight that Qpalz is on, if you don't have Torrent, the Caterpie is a range, and then you can't one-shot the Metapod without Torrent. or a crit. So now you just go into here. The walking trainer that's there has a range of 2, so if you just go all the way down to the bottom, there's no way that she can see you. And Qpalz getting the Spearow, which is the other bird that you can get on this route. And the Peck was great. That guarantees Torrent throughout Mount Moon, I'm pretty sure.
I believe that's right.
Oh yeah, some people are pointing out that you can do Chiding strats with this. Oh, now he's definitely guaranteed Torrent.
Juanly's not got Torrent for this last bug catcher.
No,
Wow,
so yes,
all Spearow.
Yeah, this Spearow is not being nice.
Schmo on the verge of Torrent. Just needs to take another hit at some point. No, 13 out of 36? No.
Nah, not good enough. Ooh. Juanly skipping right past. Does Juanly have a...
Juanly caught a bird.
Or... Okay, he's only got a bird. Okay.
Yeah. Persenberry. It's a wonderful item for Misty.
Yes, indeed. Because Water Pulse confusion happens more often than you think.
They do get... well, you get 2 to 3 hits off, don't they? Or 2 to 3 Water Pulses, that is. So yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Is it only 10% or is it 20% that Water Pulse confuses?
It is 30%.
God, that's gross. Now reevaluating how often I pick up that Persenberry in the Charmander route. That's disgusting. So there's an option. We're actually seeing it here, and I was amazed when I looked at the route here.
No, it is 20%. Okay. I think I was thinking of poison, sting poison. Yeah, it's 20% to get confused.
So the interesting bit of this route for me is that you need to fight an optional in Mount Moon, but the setup that you have changes what optional that you can potentially fight, which is why we see Qpalz going for the youngster, and I believe Juanly's going to fight the rocket trainer.
Wait, I'm sorry. Qpalz went for the youngster? Oh, yes. That's scary because the Rattata does quick attack and that
bug catcher. Sorry, it's not.
Oh, you went for okay. Yeah, bug catcher is guaranteed.
I didn't realize that was a bug catcher. I thought he was a youngster.
Yeah, the youngster has 2 Rattatas and a Zubat. One is taking the rocket spinner and got Hyperfang low roll. Did not get the range, so he's got a heal to make sure he doesn't die, and did get Hyperfang again. And did not get Hyperfang after that, so that was very lucky. Unlucky, though, that you don't end up with Torrent.
I also quite like the... this run's quite unique that FireRed LeafGreen has a lower rate of encounters when you first go into an area. So if you're doing a 3 repel Mount Moon, you actually run 8 steps in Mount Moon before you repel, so that they last overall. But the first 8 steps, you're 1% to get an encounter?
Yep, first 8 steps in Moon, 1% to get an encounter. And that's per floor. So when you go out a ladder, if you don't have Repel active, it starts a brand new set of immunity. Same thing if you get an encounter, or sorry, if you do a fight, you have 8 steps of immunity after that. Qpalz taking this very slowly.
If you go safely, he can set a good record. And we have nearly sync between Qpalz and Juanly now.
Yeah, Qpalz is a couple steps ahead. Oh, and Juanly had the repel wear out right before fighting him.
I presume Qpalz hasn't picked up the revive.
No, I saw Qpalz pick it up.
Oh, did he? Okay. My bad. Nice.
There's a lot to pay attention to. Let's see. Schmo went for youngster Josh. So that's why he's fighting that Zubat there. And now Schmo has Wartortle.
Yeah, this is a nice close race. You want to see a good competitive race? It's always far more entertaining than somebody taking a drastic lead at the start.
Oh yes, Qpalz thought about saving for Miguel here, and that's not a terrible decision because this Grimer control, and especially at 7 HP, could be bad. Got hardened though. You could get Poison Gas, and Poison Gas would have been the worst thing to get.
That'd have been death instantly. I think you would take 7 recall from that, wouldn't you? Actually, don't know. So Juanly taking a slight lead now. Very, very close there.
Yeah, almost synced between Qpalz and Juanly. Schmo got an encounter. That was unlucky.
Oh.
Alright, so now they have to pick up a fossil. It's faster to pick up the Helix fossil because it's right in front of you, and the Dome fossil is right in front of Miguel.
So Juanly's first out. Mostly because of repel timing.
Yeah, pretty much just because of repel timing. He's opting not to get the Great Ball, which is a hidden item to the left of where the Mega Kick tutor is. And Mega Kick is, and actually Qpalz is getting the Great Ball, haha. Mega Kick is both the best move and worst move, because you need it for certain fights, but it's 75% accurate.
Which is gross. Really, really gross. Imagine if you permanently had a sand attack active and you wanted to scratch Pokemon. That's Mega Kick.
Juanlyways finding the Sandshrew on this route. Sandshrew is the reason that you choose to run LeafGreen rather than run FireRed, because you don't get Sandshrew on this route if you don't. And the nice thing about Sandshrew is you can teach Strength to it and save a menu later.
Qpalz gets a rat. Has a bird, so this will do?
Yes, this will do. Good roll for that. And the Great Ball guarantees the catch. Ooh. Schmo got poisoned. That's very unlucky.
It's actually not the end of the world if they die there, because they have to rare candy immediately after this. So you can just rare candy revive. If I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Nice. I did my research.
Schmo will get Torrents for coughing. And it is a 14 and 16 range to knock this coughing out. And got it. Good.
So Juanly's getting Bite on Wartortle, and I love that you learn Bite here, and that's it. It's going to stay on Squirtle the rest of the game.
Bite is the best move in the game. It solves a lot of problems that Squirtle has, especially when you get the Black Glasses held item later. With Juanly about to start the Misty fight.
I love how Black Glasses is like the only type boosting item that's basically given to you for free. You don't even have to go out of your way, you literally run past it.
It's right on the line. So the way that this fight goes for Squirtle and Wartortle, turn 1 Staryu generally uses Harden. It's very rare that you get Water Pulse. You always get Water Pulse second turn because of the damage. And it's usually a 2-hit. It's like very slim to not get a 2-shot. The Starmie is a lot harder. It's like 10% to get the 2-shot. And that is not a good roll for that. So you want to either tackle or Water Gun in order to do some extra damage. Juanly opted for Water Gun in order to guarantee that he wouldn't miss. And got Swift again. Excellent. And got a clean Misty fight. Qpalz also getting a clean Misty fight so far. Knocked out the Staryu without trouble.
Watch this high roll. I believe.
Great high roll. We'll see. Does he go for it? Nah, he's being safe. He's going for the tackle. Tackle is 5% less accurate, but doesn't have the not very effective text, so it's fine to do that. But Qpalz is now past Misty as well, and got the critical on the last hit. You hate to see it happen.
The range there gives me flashbacks to the Zangoose in Emerald. You hit that perfect half health, and it's like, no, this is bait. I will definitely low roll the second turn, and then it will heal. Exactly.
All right. We go immediately from one super hard fight to another super hard fight in Rival 2. Rival 2, in this game, the Pidgeotto lead can use Sand Attack, and because you have to use Mega Kick on the Bulbasaur, it really sucks if that happens.
You do have the option of switching out if you have a low-level slave. If you caught a Route 1 slave, you could switch out to burn the accuracy drop, but that is slow.
Yep. And that's completely reasonable. Juanly actually going for the 25% range on the Pidgeotto and got it.
Nice.
If you're in Torrent, it's 25% to one-shot, so now get Bite Flinch. Miss? Didn't get that. Oh. So Juanlyways has a high enough special defense that it's not guaranteed for Bulbasaur to go for Vine Whip turn 1 and survive, so will he go for the Mega Kick? And missed. That's a reset, unfortunately. Actually, no. He's got the revive, so I bet it'll just revive.
But the resetting would be about the same time by the time you've done this revive. I mean, probably loses a bit. To be fair,
probably loses a little bit. I mean, you still got to hit it Mega Kick. So if you miss the Mega Kick, though, it's very likely that you see a Leech Seed here. Okay, got the Mega Kick, so that's not a problem. Qpalz going for the bite.
Sleep powder as well. Gross.
This is gonna be Leech Seed. Oh, we got Vine Whip. Okay.
I don't know what happened to Schmo, but that's a reset. Was that a Misty Death that we didn't pay attention to? I think
that's a Misty Death. Misty Death. That sucks.
I missed what happened entirely. It's difficult to keep track of 3.
Oh yes, it's very, very difficult. But try 2 for Misty for its Schmo.
And Qpalz with a pretty clean fight, provided the rat isn't rude.
Yeah. Schmo's not going in with full health either. He just used the 2 potions rather than a 3rd. Alright, Staryu's down.
Yeah, we can all pay attention to Schmo now because the other 2 runners are in Resident Sleeper section.
Got the high roll from Swift there.
Go for it, yes.
Yeah, got a great roll. And then second roll. Nice. Yes. And that's the end of that.
Good stuff. You love to see it. So I believe they've got a few more Mega Kicks to hit here. I think is it just the Oddish?
It's just the Oddishes here. So this first fight is just eating bugs, and the second fight you eat a bird, and then you kick the Oddish, and then you eat the Bellsprout.
I've got to be honest. It took me a moment to figure out what eating meant. I was very slow on the uptake there.
No, Bite definitely changed the route. Like as far as once Black Glasses was basically discovered and routed in, Bite changed the entire route and has made it so much more consistent. Especially when going up against Koga, because Koga fight without Bite is freaking terrible.
Had massive benefits for Lorelei as well, doesn't it? Or am I making that up?
Yes, it has great benefits for Lorelei because you get to once you get to +4 with X specials, you can just do a lot of damage with Bite. It's real good. Here's the first kick, and Juanly got his, and Qpalz got his.
Juanly actually 2-shot the Oddish. I don't know if he just went for.
Schmo got Confusion on Pidgeotto. Did not get a swap out. Schmo's at full health. I just noticed that. That is going to be interesting. Schmo is now very likely to get Leech Seed, because the higher HP you are, the more likely Bulbasaur is to use Leech Seed. Did get Sleep Powder. 3 Sleep Powder hits. It is the same accuracy for Mega Kick as Sleep Powder. So, and got Vine Whip. Wow. Not seeing Leech Seed is very surprising.
Hit that kick.
Got the kick. Very good.
JP, do you want to explain Hiker Knob strats to me? Because I don't know what they
are. So Hiker Knob is a case where you can choose to fight Hiker Knob and slightly change your experience route so that you can get to... specifically the reason that you do it is to get to level 41 for Koga. But it allows lower speeds to outspeed Blaine's Rapidash at lower speeds and do more damage with Torrent Surf on Wheezing.
Okay. Wow,
At the cost of 2 extra Pokemon to knock out.
Yeah.
You also do get the benefit, and the only reason that I really go for Knob Strat is if I can do this. You can also Water Pulse the last 2 Oddishes on this route, as long as you have Torrent. And the first one's easier, the second one's harder. But if you hit both of them and you haven't missed any kicks, then you have the option to skip the Ether that is outside of Bill's house and save 30 seconds that way.
Saves 30 seconds?
Saves 30 seconds.
What?
Yeah.
What is this game?
This is a game that is so dumb, it's fun.
I just can't believe that normally when you hear about early experience routes where you intentionally take a slower fight for more experience, it normally has like immediate benefits and then it drops off significantly pretty quickly. Like fighting an extra trainer at level 23 for benefits like 17 levels away.
Yeah. Mockwing pointed out you also skip the Oranberry, which you can get before the last fight as well. So yeah, by not doing both of those, you can potentially save 30 seconds.
Very nice. How many run minutes are we going to see?
I remember seeing the math on this, and it was somewhere between like 25 and 30 seconds by doing Knob and skipping the Oranberry and skipping the Ether. Yes, and you only do this if you have Torrent for 25. If you don't have Torrent for 25, it is not worth it.
Interesting. I'm writing all these down for when I inevitably switch to Turtle.
Juanlyways passing the spinner, going very safe. So Bag Manip in this game is something that is not present in any other game other than Generation 3. So if you open the menu, you freeze spinners in place for... Whoa, Qpalz did some weird movement. You freeze spinners in place for at a minimum of 32 frames, which is usually enough time to walk past them. With this particular spinner, you have to do it twice because you have to walk 2 tiles. And on this, at the end of the second walk, the spinner can turn on you. So
you do have the option of running to the tile that's one above and to the left, because that will force the spinner to look up, and then it can't spin again for another 32 frames. So the 16 frames it takes to walk down is plenty safe, but that relies on good execution, and it's kind of weirdly tight because you effectively have to do a full square and stop running after 3 tiles. It's a little difficult. Yeah,
it's faster to just like go for it in PV attempts because it's 1 in 16 to get the turn. So
no, if you run to the tile that's up and to the left, you're guaranteed to pass. But yeah, if you're talking about YOLOing it, then
yeah, YOLO. I'm just talking YOLO.
Yeah.
All right, so Juanly getting that Oranberry and getting past the runner. Fun fact, before we would pick up Oranberry consistently, we would bonk off of the bush after this fight that Qpalz is doing right now and go above. And if you time it properly, you can just run right past them without having to stop. We called that Dasher Skip. Shoutouts to me, the RNG.
That's an old name. Wow. We're pulling that out of the archives.
I gotta shout out one of the OGs, you know?
The OG, the world record holder for like 3 years.
Only missed Mega Kick on the second one, but got the range on the second one. That is a 3 in 16.
Nice.
Qpalz missed the second kick. Did not get absorbed though, so is not in Torrent. Oh no, it's at 23. Yeah, he is Torrent. He could have gone for Water Pulse there, but opted instead to go for the Mega Kick again.
Should probably switch over to Juanly's audio. I think he has the lead for now.
Yeah, Juanly does have the lead for now.
Just in time for the Bill cutscene.
Yes, cosplayer Bill.
So the next big fight coming up is Boat Rival, And it doesn't matter what starter you have. Boat Rival sucks.
Yeah, Boat Rival is very annoying. The Pidgeotto is less annoying because as long as you have Torrent going into the fight, it's one shot. But the Ivysaur is extremely annoying for this game.
Schmo panicking a little bit just by the back minute. Oh, he YOLOs it. Let's go.
Yelled it and then didn't talk to the girl, but that's fine.
I appreciate the gusto.
Hey, it's faster than getting hit, so, you know.
Is this Drowsy a range for you guys?
The Drowsy is guaranteed with Mega Kick. For
Water Pulse, kick it.
Yeah, you kick it. The Water Pulse Torrent is 3 and 16.
Ah. Well, Math Genius, the first one was to manipulate the first pass, and then the second was the YOLO. You wouldn't want to YOLO both. That would be crazy. Effectively.
Correct. Juanly missed the Mega Kick and is going for Water Pulse this time. Oh, he's out of Mega Kicks. Got just the crit on Drowsy. GG.
It's not a range if you crit. Genius.
And then there's the Dig TM that we never use.
That's the Gen 1 where that's more useful.
Yep. Qpalz hitting the kick. Schmo taking knob routes. Very interesting.
Am I allowed to say that people taking knob route are knobbers, or am I going to get in trouble for that? I probably won't say that again.
Let's just move on and let the clickers handle it.
Hidden rare candy.
There's also a hidden citrus berry on the left side that you can grab if you are feeling particularly safe. You can actually water gun the Spearow if you have water guns. It's always dead, no matter what.
I hate this Raticate.
It's annoying.
Hate this rat.
Yeah, if you have Torrent, you can just one-shot with Water Pulse, but if you don't have Torrent, you have to kick it.
We don't have the option in the Charmander route. We have to kick it every time.
Yikes.
It just sucks.
All right, so Schmo got past the two Oddishes, so we'll be seeing Bill there. Juanlyways buying 6 Super Potions, 4 Paralyzed Heals, and 3 Repels.
Stocked up on those status items.
Yeah, the Super Potions will be useful. Qpalz is selling the Nugget, though, which will allow him to buy some more Supers. He's buying 11. That seems excessive.
I mean, if you're selling the Nugget to buy more, and you can already buy 6, it's probably just faster to buy 11 than it would be to go any lower. Because if you went for like 9, it's going to take more time to buy 9 than it would be to just buy 11.
Juanlyways is going for the extremely safe strat on Rival 3 by healing before the fight. I personally would not heal. I would just save because, like I said, you can one-shot the Pidgeotto if you're in Torrent. And with Juanly's special defense, even with Rash, he won't get one-shot by the Ivysaur. So it's very safe to do what Juanly just did, but not unexpected.
I'd like to see a nice clean fight for everybody, please.
Yeah. I'll pay attention to Juanly if you want to pay attention to Qpalz.
Sure thing.
Pidgeotto got Gust off, did not get sand attack. That's what you worry about when you're going in at like mid-health, that you get sand attacked. Ivysaur coming up. Likely to get Sleep Powder here, unless we get the flinch.
Qpalz entered at Torrent, and then crit the bird anyway.
Good. And Juanly got Leech Seeded, and evaded the attack! And hit the kick. Nice.
Okay, he survives the Vine Whip. Just hit the kick. Oh no, he's going to super. Okay.
Yeah, definitely super because he's guaranteed Divine Whip. There's no shame in doing that. Wanley with the critical mega kick on the Raticate, and all you got to do is bite the Kadabra.
He hit the kick, but missed the range. That's apparently a range.
Oh yeah, at 5 attack, that is a range if you get a low enough bite. So here, Super Potion, and then Awakening, and then kick again.
Gross. You may get Leech Seed here. Seeing as Vine
No. Definitely not getting it. The Overgrow makes it Vine Whip. 100%. Just don't get crit and bite here. That way, yep, exactly. And then, let's see. I would actually heal here and go for the kick. Oh, that's so tight. Oh, that's a range. That is a max. If you get max rolled, you're dead.
Oh, really? Nah, it's 1 in 16. Just don't get crit, lol.
No! Why did you do that? No, he forgot that Kadabra outspeeds. No, Kadabra always outspeeds, so you have to heal there.
I blinked and missed it. I looked away. I was looking at Wanley getting a bed heal. Is that because of 24 speed?
No, that's all speeds. You have to be level 28 and 29 to 31 speed in order to speed tie the Kadabra. So, yeah, you had to heal there. But we get to try to have a better fight this time while the boat goes away for Wanley.
Bite flinch and crit so that you can bite again. Watch this. I lied.
That's fine. Just Awakening. Oh, you know what? He should have revived. On the Kadabra, should have just revived. That would have been faster.
Yes, probably so. Because then you can pick up the revive before Martha and Rock Tunnel. Nice crit, son. Well, at least going into the cans. They suck.
Yeah, cans are completely random.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. 1 in 15 to find a can, and then depending on where you are, it's either 1 in 2, or 1 in 3, or 1 in 4 to find the second can. But
so
only got first try. Nice.
Any can be the first one, and then your second can has to be adjacent. So a corner can only have 2 options, which is sweet.
Qpalz is in Torn for this Raticate, so you can just Water Pulse the Raticate. And did not get Quick Attack, so now Qpalz won't have to worry about getting KO'd by Confusion, because Kadabra won't go for it unless it can kill. So Qpalz has defeated the Rival 3.
Yeah. Nice disable.
Meanwhile, Juanlyways is going up against probably the worst fight in the game, Surge. So the Surge fight in Squirtle Route is very much dependent on you being able to get put into Torrent by Raichu. If you have low special defense, the fight actually tends to go pretty well, provided you have decent speed. And the speed tie gets Sonic Boom. That's actually really good, because that makes it more likely to get Torrent after the Shockwave that Raichu will throw out. So Water Pulse on the Voltorb is 13 and 16. Water Pulse on Pikachu is guaranteed. And then for Raichu generally uses Double Team turn 1. If you hit Water Pulse, Raichu will switch to be more aggressive and use Shockwave most of the time. So now we just got to hit. Good. And got the Confuse. Okay, so if you get Confusion, he'll use full heal, so you go for Mega Kick because it's a free turn. And he got the kick. Nice fight, Juanly.
That's like a 50% kick after a double team, surely.
Yes, that is correct.
Grim.
That was a very good fight by Juanly. Juanly now has a extremely healthy lead.
Schmo's been keeping pace with Qpalz. The rough boat rival death has brought those two back into a closer race again.
Yeah, Schmo's probably like 30 seconds behind now, I would say.
Yeah. And Juanly obviously getting disgustingly good cans luck, and a disgustingly good Surge has really given him a chunky lead.
Juanly is probably raging in the background like, why didn't I get this on a PB attempt?
I always love that there's like no consensus of what order to check the cans. People just do whatever they feel like.
It's whatever you're comfortable with, really, because like at the end of the day, if you get a last can, it's always going to be the last can. You feel me?
I don't feel like that was a safe pass that he did. He like bag manipped and then bonked the trash can. It was weird.
Yeah, it was not a safe pass. Right. The Pikachu that Tucker has can outspeed you if you're at like 24 speed or less. I'm pretty sure. If you're higher, I think it's a guaranteed pass. Qpalz with a corner can, so now has a 1 in 2 chance to get the second can.
It's always down.
We shall see if your prediction is accurate. You go left here.
Always down. Well, I mean, if 50-50, it's still not losing that much time.
Yep.
Schmo coming into the cans.
Ooh, getting a very fast set of cans.
That's a 1 in 3, though. There is no down, so it's up.
Yeah, Schmo being very careful to not press A on the exact same can that he just checked, because if you check the same can again, it will reset the cans. So, all right. Schmo missing the first one, has to reset.
It's like these runners aren't even listening to me.
Qpalz getting Shockwave turn 1, that's very good. That, again, sets him up very nicely for Raichu.
It was not up. Okay.
By the way, Juanlyways is having to hit 2 Mega Kicks on this fight in order to sufficiently pass, and missed 1, Commentator's Curse.
Poison Powder, nice. So Qpalz going into the Raichu, got double team turn 1. Hit the water balls.
Double team 2, alright, you need to crit or confuse.
Nice!
Oh, we got the crit! Let's go.
So we're 2 for 2 on good surge fights. Come on, Schmo, don't let it down.
Schmo's about to go in as well, yep.
Oh, Wanley, you chicken.
Yeah, Wanley was definitely chicken there. You can run to bite that. It's a 1-tile window, but you can do it.
Yep.
Schmo won the speed tie with the Voltorb. Got the crit to guarantee the range.
Does the Raichu ever Shockwave turn 1?
Yes, it is rare, but it can happen. Missed turn 1. That's unfortunate. Please confuse. If you confuse, it's good. Okay, now, so if you potion here, super potion is going to be a bit too much, unfortunately. If you potion there, it can get you into quick attack range. And so if you potion and then use super potion, you'll be able to survive. That's a death.
You definitely can't super potion there. You are just heal locked. And it will never miss Shockwave.
Correct. Shockwave is very useful in that it never misses. It ignores accuracy.
Only coming into the Bane of Charmander runners, which is basically free for the turtle runners.
Yeah. I mean, these slowpokes are ranges. Like this first one is a 3 in 16 with 31 special attack. And the second one is a 2 in 16. Nice critical. Don't even worry about ranges. Just crit.
Easy.
All right, Schmo getting Sonic Boom this time. That sets him up well.
So that's Torrent after a Shockwave.
That is correct. So hopefully... So the idea, again, double team turn 1, hit Water Pulse. Shockwave turn 2, hit Water Pulse.
Qpalz going for the bite on the Oddish and getting stun
Got
spore.
the confuse, so has to kick. And got the hit. Very good. So Schmo is now past the
static.
yeah, that's the other reason that Mega Kick isn't as nice, because of static.
It's the worst, possibly the worst ability ever.
It's pretty bad. Just ask any Gen 5 runner.
Yep.
Juanly's saving for Martha. Martha is one of the really annoying fights in Rock Tunnel because of Oddish and Bulbasaur. Both of them have to be kicked, and nice miss.
Where's Kuka with his multiple stun spore misses when you need him? Come on, Qpalz. Don't be a chicken. You're a chicken. Everybody's a chicken.
We'll see if Schmo goes for it.
I appreciate that he went back and tried it again. It's nerve-wracking to do that, though, because if you do mess it up, you feel like a fool.
Alright. Juanlyways hitting the more important Mega Kick on the Bulbasaur, because the Bulbasaur knows Razor Leaf, which is very annoying. Rock Tunnel is one of the very movement and execution-based sections of the run. So Qpalz going for Mega Kick there. Mega Kick is not guaranteed with 5 attack, so it would have been better to just go for Bite in that case, because 30% to flinch would be a better option. Qpalz very slowly getting the Chesto Berry, just in case the hiker walked forward. So, and then picking up the hidden rare candy that's immediately on the way. There are 7 rare candies that you actually pick up in the game. Many of them are on the way. The only ones that are out of the way are the one in Moon and the one in the Badge House. Basically, everything else is just in the path.
The one in Cerulean's a slight detour. Yeah.
I mean, if you're fighting the bug catcher in Moon, it's basically on the path. But if you don't fight the bug catcher, you do have to go out of your way to get it. But it makes the Misty fight 1,000 times better.
These have been pretty clean starts, pretty much for all of these runners.
Yeah, this has been a very clean run so far. I mean, the only odd thing has been Rival 3, but that's to be expected because it's Rival 3.
Yeah.
Schmo had some bad luck on Misty. I think I had a decent Rival 2, then had a bad Surge. But bad Surge is quite common, honestly.
So Juanly's coming up, not after this fight, but after the next one, to the second of 3 run minutes in this run. Am I right? Am I just making numbers up?
It should just be the second run minute. I don't think there's another one.
No, I guess not. I was kind of including the cycling road guys, but they're not really a run minute.
No, they're not. They're not a run minute. But this one is blind, so you can't actually see the spinner. So you have to use the tiles on the ground in order to time your run correctly, so that you can pass without having any issues. Usually, what I like to do is right before the current fight that Juanly is on, is get off the bike and fight him, and then just do a run in order to time it properly. That's what I do.
I'm a fan of staying on the bike and using the tiles as a clue, because the game designers clearly had forethought for the 2021 FireRed LeafGreen speedrunners and their need to run manip this particular trainer, and thankfully put 2 tiles of regular ground after a load of mud. So you've got a really obvious visual cue of where you need to stop biking or running to.
Juanly just going for the bag instead. So not
Ultimate
going
chicken.
for the run to bikes. Cooker pointing out that there is a path that you can take in Mountain Moon that allows you to just run past the scientist or a scientist that's a spinner in order to save some repel tiles. I personally don't do that, so that's why I don't think of it. But yeah,
I think that's why I was thinking of, because we always do that in Charmander because we don't fight any optionals. Did Qpalz fight a different hiker, or do you always fight the top hiker there?
I think Qpalz fought a different hiker. So you can fight the top hiker instead of the Geodude hiker in order to get the extra experience that you would get from Nob and get the better Koga fight. All right, Juanlyways out of the tunnel.
58:50. That's a nice time.
Fun fact:
I have no idea what time that is.
58:50 is fine. The walker that's just outside of Lavender Tower he has 2 tiles worth of vision, so don't hit him.
He's sneaky as well.
Yeah.
Like, you'd think you could go left, and you definitely can't, because sometimes he will get you. His dude got changed to a rambling gaming dude.
Yes. In Generation 1, this guy is a gambler, not a gamer.
He's a rambling gambling dude, which makes a lot more sense.
But no, we can't have gambling in a children's game. What will they think? Also, be sure to go to Rocket Hideout and play Voltorb Flip forever and ever.
Literal slots. It's literally a casino. But yeah, the people there are gamers. Schmo getting a bad Martha. Stun Sport. And I guess he went for kick because there's no damage on that Oddish yet.
Correct. Oh, and he's out of kicks. Ugh, that's pretty disgusting. Good flinch. Is going to have to hope he flinches on the Bulbasaur as well. Because, again, Razor Leaf is a threat. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice the Schmo got the Citrus Berry. Nice. Okay.
Nice bit of safety. Now we're coming into the unique section of FireRed LeafGreen. If you're used to your Gen 1 speedruns, you don't even know what this area is called.
Yeah, it turns out that the ghost in Pokemon Tower hates dolls. So you can't just give it a doll and get right past it. So you actually have to go through this section and get the Sylph Scope in order to see that it's actually a Marowak and beat it.
Qpalz passed the dangerous part of Rock Tunnel. No spinner.
So quick question. So that rocket just disappears through the floor. How do you do that?
There's clearly like an escape hat. There's a slide. There's the rocket super fun slide. You have to press the other button and you get to go down the slide. But that's only for like the super members that know about it.
Why do we even have that lever?
Pull the lever, Crunk. Did not think we'd be doing Emperor's New Groove impressions, but let's go.
Anyway.
Do you need Torrent for this guy?
No. You need Torrent to water gun it, but if you have Water Pulse, you can just Water Pulse these things.
Yeah, the runners.
Or if you don't have Torrent, you can Water Pulse these things. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have Water Pulse.
The runners will have to pick up that Moonstone. You can't avoid it. I don't know why they moved the rare candy in Lavender Tower so you don't have to pick that up, but then put that Moonstone there. Which I don't think you had to pick up in Gen 1. There were some interesting design choices when they made these games.
Yeah. By the way, don't hit that spinner that Juanly just passed. It has 5 Pokemon.
Which is a lot.
It is Guaranteed time loss, to say the least.
It's IRL time loss.
The other reason that it's good to go through this this section versus Gen 1 is the spinning tiles are like 20 times faster.
I love the Giovanni's gym. It's actually reasonable to take the spin tiles. Like, it's so slow in Gen 1 that it's faster to go and find the trainer that you need to beat him, walk out, and walk back in.
Yep, it's completely ridiculous. Juanly opting to equip black glasses early. So black glasses boost dark type power moves by 10%, which guarantees the range on the Sandshrew and helps with the next fight as well. Usually you equip it right before Rival 4, but you can equip it there and just get some guaranteed ranges.
Qpalz struggling to get down the stairs.
Look, stairs are hard.
They get off I didn't even know this until the other day, but they get off the bike at the end of the cycling tunnel there because it's faster.
Yeah,
we should explain audio lag.
Yeah, it's audio lag because the game, when you transition the map, if you're on the bike and the bike music is playing, like all these things have to happen. If you just go through, the game wants to change the bike music to the current area music, and then it realizes, oh, you're actually transitioning. We need to transition to the next area music. So it does an extra music transition, and that wastes like 2 seconds. Yeah.
And it's a similar reason why the runners will not run into bike manip, the spinner in that Shmo has just passed, or passing, in Rock Tunnel. You can run into bike, but if you jump on the bike that close to the ladder and then go in transition to the next room, the game spends time loading the bike music, then fading it out to then fade in the next room's music. Whereas if you just stay running, you are like constantly in the same audio track, so it has no delay trying to load a new one.
Correct. So because Qpalz fought the top hiker, you get candy early, and that allows you to get to level 35 before this next fight. And Qpalz struggling with the tiles, taking the walk there carefully.
They're scary, dude. One wrong step.
Schmo got slept by the last Oddish in Rock Tunnel. And Juanly going up against Giovanni 1. Giovanni 1 is a fairly free fight if you have enough HP. The Kangaskhan is the only real threat. Onyx and Rhyhorn both get knocked out by Water Gun. The Kangaskhan knows Mega Punch, Bite, Fake Out, and Tail Whip. Tail Whip into Mega Punch is really annoying. You 3-shot without Torrent with Water Pulse, the Kangaskhan, and 2-shot is like a 98% with Torrent, so 2 chances to get hit by this Kangaskhan here.
So I'm guessing this is pretty good health. You want to be out of Torrent for... Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe high Torrent.
Yeah, this is very good health if he doesn't get hit. Like, even if he takes a bite here, it's not terrible. Mega Punch after Tail Whip. That is a range... No, oh, no. I forgot. He's rash. Not mild. If you're mild, that is potential death.
Qpalz is doing the loop.
Qpalz doing the loop!
We don't mean to take the piss. Nerves get the piss.
No, like... the movement is fairly intricate, especially if you're not wanting to hit the spinner. So.
Yeah, I think nerves is the biggest thing for races. You're aware of the fact that you've got people watching and you really don't want to mess anything up, so you start almost second guessing your own muscle memory. And then it's all over once you start doing that because your hands just don't follow what your brain's thinking.
Exactly. Right, so Juanly is doing the Mega Kick strat. So his shop here is 1x attack, 5 or 6x speeds, not 10x specials.
He wants 18, doesn't he?
You want at least 20.
Okay.
You want 5x accuracies and 3 guard specs. That properly gets you set up for the Mega Kick strat on Rival 4, which is the last time you end up using Mega Kick overall in the run.
So the strat you end up doing on this fight is dependent on the HP that you leave Giovanni, isn't it?
Yes, although at this HP you could also do the X special strat. It's just more likely to get sand attacked by the Pidgeotto if you do the X special strat. Because with X special strat, you don't buy the X accuracy, you buy an extra X special, or sorry, you don't buy the X attack, you buy an extra X special instead. And the fight goes X special, bite. Bite, hope you get the range. Oh, when they got the walk to him, that's a tile saved. Juanly just getting all the good luck.
The kind of thing that we go mental over. That man just saved 16 frames. Let's go.
It's so rare to get that.
It's 32. The man saved half a second. Popping off.
Anyway, so you gotta bite to go for the range on the Ivysaur or Water Pulse if you're in Torrent. And then the Gyarados is always a 2-shot with Bite, and you have to hope to not die to Gyarados. And then Growlithe and Kadabra are free. It can save time because you do one less menu. But it does cost an extra turn as well. But it can guarantee Torrent, which is why you go for it.
It's worth mentioning. I know Excel has brought it up in chat to troll, but it's actually worth mentioning that we've got about, I think, 35 races from round 1 and 27 are going to advance to round 2.
That is correct.
And
every winner goes by, and then
most of the second place finishes.
Yeah, well, actually, even if you get 3rd place, as long as you are faster, you will still make it through.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's right. I am double checking the result sheets.
I don't actually know.
Yeah, actually, everybody that's on this sheet can advance.
The result sheet is a bit misleading because it has everybody. Well, yeah, they've not put any 3rd places. No, that makes sense. Never mind. I regret starting that sentence.
No worries.
Juanly hits the kick. Oh, it's got X accuracy. It's going to hit the kick. That's the whole point. Good job.
There is actually a very, very slim chance you can miss a Mega Kick on this fight. It is not 100%.
Isn't it 98?
98 point something, yeah.
Nice. So yeah, the second place finishers for the races we've had so far, and we are literally on the midpoint of round 1 here. This is race 6 of 11. A lot of the second place finishers have all been sat around the 218 mark. So that seems to be the rough guide for where you'd want to be if you're not winning the race. You want to be 218 or better. Probably better, just to guarantee it.
Definitely better.
But I think I'd be surprised if we don't see whoever's second place here advancing. At the moment, I think both Qpalz and Schmo are on pace to advance. I think they're both doing well, but I don't know for sure. And there's plenty of run left to go.
So you walk down to avoid that particular ghost lady. She's got a very long range, but not long enough that you have to fight her. This is a spinner here. Juanly does not YOLO it. Almost saves the game.
Actually gonna save
I did the exact same thing in my race, so I cannot blame him for that.
That's muscle memory, isn't it? Because you wouldn't normally be on save.
That is 100% muscle memory.
On bag. Yeah. I'm going to laugh at him anyway, but I'm not judging that harshly.
Nope, not at all.
Qpalz gets mega trolled. The Fly Girl walks away at the last possible moment.
That's always annoying. Like, you bonk as she's walking away. It's so annoying. Schmo starting his fight there.
Yeah, we're kind of in a sort of nothing section for most of the runners here. Lavender Tower, everything everything just gets one shot, I think, apart from maybe one of the rockets at the top.
No, it's everything.
Cool.
Yeah, so Qpalz is about to enter Rival 4, which we saw Juanly go for the X-Attack strat, and Qpalz will also go for the X-Attack strat. So we'll see how the Pidgeotto treats him. Schmo got Confusion on the Arbok, went for a Water Pulse into Bite rather than Bite into Water Pulse. So fun fact about the Marowak that Juanly just beat, that has straight 31 IVs.
Really?
Yep.
Can you catch that?
Nope, you cannot catch it. It will break out of every ball, including the Master Ball if you somehow got it.
Actually disgusting. What if Schmo somehow wins the tournament? He's definitely got a chance to win this race. You can get bodied in the Elite Four. Elite Four deaths are long. A lot of time loss.
Yes, they are. Although, I guess it depends on which part of the fight you die on.
Yeah.
Like, in Lorelei, if Lapras murks you, then you've got a problem. All right, so Qpalz actually has decently high health here. You want to be inside like 20 HP leaving this fight, like Juanly is currently. That way you can have a better shot at Koga. You need to be in Torrent in order to deal with that. So opting for Water Gun here to stall a turn. Got Thrash.
Nice.
Right. That'll perfectly set Qpalz up for Koga. Excellent. Schmo on Kangaskhan got Fake Out.
Bite's nice for the second turn.
I would actually want Mega Punch here, just to have the extra damage. Schmo did not get Mega Punch and got Tail Whip instead. Also, you'll notice that Juanly is just walking straight up. That is actually faster to do that, rather than to talk to each of those, just because it takes longer for them to walk out of the room than it does for you to walk up to talk to them.
Where's Mystic Water in this game?
Mystic Water is gate kept by the game corner.
Ah, same as Charcoal.
Yeah, so you could get it. Like, you can sell enough stuff.
Qpalz did it as well. Saved before the spinner.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a safety Charmander route that actually buys the Charcoal, but when it's 20,000 fairly early on into the route, it's a little difficult to manage everything else around it.
Like, if you went and you got like all the stuff that you get for like round 2 money, then you'd be able to afford it. But that's so far out of the way.
It's pretty slow as well, having to sell all the extra items, buy 2 lots of coins, and then the Mystic Water, and then equip it.
All right, Juanlyways has gotten the Poke Flute and is now on the way to Koga, but we have to make a pit stop first and pick up the tea from the tea house. These Pokemon here love to move around and just troll you. And Juanly thought that the Jigglypuff would just move, and it didn't.
Nidoran was nice.
Fairly nice overall. You can get hella trolled.
I want to see what the manips on these bikers are going to look like.
Yeah. So once we get past this Snorlax, Cycling Road begins immediately with 2 spinners that you have to pass. And you're on your bike, so it makes it more difficult. There are a couple different ways that you could go about passing these spinners, the fastest of which is to just, like, YOLO. But it's a little more complicated. So let's see what Juanly does here.
Let's go in for the bag. I think that's a sensible choice. Ooh.
Okay, so Juanly did it a little bit safer. So if you go to that bottom tile that Juanly did, if you do perfect movement after that, it's 1 in 16 for that bottom biker to see you. So you can make it around.
Is it?
Yes.
If you've
it's
got
not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed.
Perfect movement, it's 30 frames to get past him, though, isn't it? Because it's 5 tiles in a turn frame, so that's 31.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That should be safe.
That's assuming that. Well, actually, no. Yeah, it should be safe. Yeah, you're right.
Unless it's Type C spinner.
No, they're full spinners, so they should be Type Cs.
Oh well, then maybe not. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know.
I know that it's not safe.
Okay.
It's not 100% safe. Like, it's mostly safe. Anyway, here's the Safari Zone. You don't get anything here. We just skip through all of this. If you are a round 2 runner, you hate this area with a passion.
Might get the full restore. I know that's the thing I've seen people do.
Yes, the full restore is actually a requirement because you full restore before the Viridian fight. Yeah, Charmander goes out of the way to get Sunny Day in here.
Oh, yes.
I guess it's not that far away. It's kind of in the path.
Yeah, it's like 5-10 tiles.
Yeah, not terrible.
Sometimes pick up the revive that sat outside the house as well.
Yep, this hidden revive here that Juanly is getting.
Yeah.
And this is where you get Surf. And Surf is the best HM in Pokemon.
I agree.
Yeah. 90 base power, 100% accurate.
I think it's 90. Well, it's 95 in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I don't know if they changed it for LeafGreen, FireRed.
No, then it's 95, and I'm just dumb.
No, I mean, it's 5, don't worry about it. It's just, I'm sad enough to have done calcs for the entirety of Emerald.
95 in generations 1 through 5, so... Yeah.
I have certain numbers baked into my brain at this point. I think it's the high damage and the high PP count that makes Surf so good.
Yeah, 15 PP, so you can basically take it as far as you need. High damage. Yeah,
if you've got a double fight,
real good.
It hits both opponents. Like,
ooh, Schmo's on Rival 4 got Thrash. Okay, so Schmo's now safely past Rival 4, so that's good. Thrash critical is the problem that you can get up to when you fight the Gyarados. So I was able to pass just fine. Alright, so while Juanlyways deals with the Juggler Kirk here, Qpalz is going to get the T, and then we'll find out how Qpalz does the spinner passes.
No Clefairy Drop. Wow, perfect Pokemon. Look at that.
Yeah, that Nido is not going to be even close to a problem. The Jigglypuff can still troll, though.
That Nido was in timeout.
Yeah, Nido's in timeout.
So Juanly's coming up to Surge. This fight sucks.
Koga.
That's what I meant. Yeah. That's totally. Yeah.
But you're still right. This fight sucks. This fight sucks.
Why did I say Surge?
Because that fight also sucks.
It does, yeah. But I know where he is. I know we're not at Surge anymore.
So the idea behind this fight is you don't take significant damage, and because you want to be in Torrent for. I'm sorry. Did Schmo just take the heal pad? The heal pad?
I think so.
That's interesting. I would not have done that.
Qpalz is making me scared. What's he gonna do? Okay.
All right. So the Muck here can use Minimize or Acid Armor turn 1, or Sludge if you are within range. We got Minimize here. And Juanly missed it, so Sludge is coming. Don't get poisoned.
Oh my god.
That's dead. Poison does 15, so that's guaranteed death. So now we've got to revive.
Picked up the revive.
I don't think Juanly actually saved for this fight, so...
Yeah, this is... It's unlikely, but this could have disastrous consequences if he decides to go back for minimizers. He could be evasion looped. He has got multiple revives there.
Ooh, I like this idea. X special. Yeah, just don't get poisoned. Yeah, easy. Okay, so now that guarantees the kill on Wheezing, so you don't have to worry. Nice.
Very nice.
Did spend one extra surf, but you have one surf spare before you need to use the max elixir.
Even with a slightly dodgy Koga fight, Juanly's still with a comfortable lead. I'm going to put it at a notable spread of time now. Very clear first, second, and third places at the moment.
Yeah,
it can away from Koga?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, he's not exactly where I thought he was. I thought he'd walked like the central Koga bit. I thought he'd walked out the top right. I was like, what?
Nah. You walked around.
How small the screen is.
Only getting strength now, which is the last HM that you need.
There is a candy in this.
Yes, there is, but because we haven't beaten Erica yet, we can't get it.
Nope.
So instead, Juanly's just going to use the Super Repel and fly back home and surf down to Cinnabar.
Very interesting that strength is only required for Victory Road.
Yeah, it's very nice not having to worry about that. Well, I mean, in Emerald, you don't get cut at all. Cut isn't a requirement there, whereas it's a heavy requirement here.
Yes. I feel like cut was only ever required in Gen 1. Is there a... I know. Do you need it in Gen 2? I don't feel like you do.
I think you do. I'm pretty sure you need it. Yeah. You need it to get past Ebrex Forest.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Do you need it in Gen 5? Yeah. There's one spot where you need it in Gen 5, I think.
Yeah, there's the forest. You can't
no, you don't need surf in Gen 5. That's right, because there's like no surfing section prior to the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Juanly picking up the Carbos. This Carbos will allow him to outspeed Sabrina and her Alakazam.
But he already has 31 speed. How much more does
30? You need exactly one more speed. 31 does not guarantee you get past Sabrina, so you have to get that Carbos.
Will that be true for Qpalz, or will he not be guaranteed to get past anyway?
Qpalz does need the Carbos. The Carbos is needed to get past Blaine without having to X speed.
You'll just have to X speed for Sabrina.
Yep, we'll have to X speed for Sabrina. Juanlyways will not have to X speed for Sabrina. So.
We never need a Flash. Never heard of it.
Flash.
It's a side quest.
All right, now for the second most difficult quiz in the game. The door quizzes. It's always the same answers, and you can even use A and B in order to answer them. So A is yes, B is no, and the answers are A, B, 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 A, B.
Oh, no, it's definitely A on the last one. Definitely Tombstone.
Wait. Oh man, that's a glitch then. Dang, we get to press B and still pass.
It just works either which way.
It is nice that this, it is nice that this is any percent, not any percent glitchless.
Why is it any percent?
So again, the main reason that it's interchangeable in this particular game because there's no useful glitches in FireRed LeafGreen for speedrunning. Like if there was, say, corruption that you can do in Emerald, if that was in this game, we would have a distinct any percent and any percent glitchless category. But we don't. So
there are ways to glitch this, but they all require trading, which is illegal if you are speedrunning.
Correct.
We will send Worcester to your house if you trade during a speedrun. And he will beat you up. So
Blaine Fight is completely free as long as you outspeed the Rapidash. So Juanlyways is just going to mash A for Surf. Qpalz got past Koga just fine. I completely missed it. we were memeing about quizzes. Schmo entering the tea house and is not getting trolled by either Pokemon. Wow.
He's running timeout again. Let's go. There's another section where everybody's just kind of mopping up easy-ish trainers.
Yep.
But Juanly coming up to Erica soon.
Yeah, and the way that Juanly's HP is, I'm pretty sure he's not going to have Torrent for the
Victory Bell.
Victory Bell, yes. I was about to say Vileplume, and then I'm like, wait, that's wrong. So if you have Torrent going into the Erica fight, you can actually surf the Victory Bell. But I think Juanly is going to have to Blizzard instead. And Blizzard is the main reason that we avoid Erica for so long. So that we get a much easier fight. Anyways, now about to attempt the most difficult quiz in the entire game. You have to say no. If you do not say no, you lose 15 minutes. And Anyways correctly said no. Good.
Your grand prize for winning this quiz is a all-expenses tour of the Sevi Islands. And no, you can't refuse.
You can't refuse, and you have to save Lostel. No matter what, you can't go home. You can't even use the freaking PC until you do the side quest.
You think it's a little on the nose that she's lost and she's called Lostel?
Yes, yes, in fact. You cannot fly. Well, you can fly, but you can't fly back to Kanto.
Yeah, it locks you. Weirdly enough, it locks you into the maps, but the maps are like.
Oh, Schmo got an optional on Cycling Road. That sucks.
Thankfully, they all die pretty easily.
Yeah, especially because he took the heal pad. It's easy. Schmo's Koga fight is going to be very rough. Actually, wait, which did he hit? I think he hit the middle one. He didn't hit either of the first two.
Third one along?
I don't think I've ever seen Nicholas.
Oh.
Forgot
to move left after the candy?
Yeah,
Or
you got to move left before the candy, otherwise you run into
you've got to move left here as well.
Yep.
There's another one.
Uh-huh.
Left one. There you go. You gotta love invisible items. Everybody's gonna be picking up the candy and the max elixir on Cycling Road.
Yes, indeed. Juanly teaching strength to the Sandshrew. Going to use 2 candies on the Blastoise and also use the Carbos on the Blastoise.
Did not candy the Sandshrew. Good choice. Did not use the Carbos. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it to right before Sylph Rival, so it's not required to do it here. But it's usually faster to do it there because you're already down by the rare candies.
I say he had the Carbos on screen, so it seemed pretty reasonable to do it there.
Yeah, it's not particularly mattering. Are you going to save? No save. All right, so Juanly has to hit 2 70% accurate blizzards.
Easy. He's been hitting mega kicks all this time. This is nothing. He still has 1 revive as well, so pretty comfortable backup if he does miss. Good start.
Sunspore hit, unfortunately. So guaranteed to get Giga Drain here because of the paralysis. Now you can surf the Victory Bell. And then he'll just have to definitely hit the Vileplume. The Tangela here just dies to bite straight up. No need to worry.
Yes, Tangler's oddly weak. Not very bulky at all.
Can we swap Tangela for Oddish, please? Just always have to deal with that. And that's a death. That's unfortunate. Ooh, critical hit for good measure.
Revive and come back, though, should be fine. Might want to stall. Do you need Torrent for Giovanni? You're going to full restore?
No, you have to heal for Rival 5, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, nah. Doesn't even need to stall then. No slaves left, though. Everyone dead.
Wow, 3 in a row. That's so unlucky. The stunts were missed. Okay.
Really?
What is this fight?
Is he gonna? Has he got any blizzards left?
Yes, he has 1 blizzard left.
Because he's missed. Yeah, he's missed 3 so far, but then he surfed the Vile Plume. He has to hit this one or he's dead. This is nuts.
He missed all 5 blizzards!
What planet? What does he even do? Get the flinch?
Double bite is what you do here.
It gives us Juanly luck.
Juanly luck. What a fight.
Can we get some Juanly Insanes in the chat, please? Disgusting.
That was the dumbest Erica fight I have ever seen.
We saw Kuka get, what was it, Blizzmiss, Stunspore Miss, Blizzmiss, Stunspore Miss, and that was like incredible.
Yeah,
that was
just like, okay.
That's like nothing compared to what we just saw.
That was ridiculous. Anyway, so Qpalz is about to fight
need
Erica.
A moment. Let us recover. We'll get there. Qpalz, please don't miss any. TY.
Schmo got poisoned on the juggler. Interesting. Schmo's fight against Koga is going to be very interesting. I'm curious to see what Schmo does because he's very high health for this fight. The strat that I would probably do is X special on Muck turn 2. Like you surf turn 1, X special turn 2, surf turn 3, and hopefully you're in torrent. That's what I think will happen, but we'll see what Schmo does.
You still have the range on the Muck if you X special, though, don't you? Because it's effectively torrent anyway.
Yes. I think
this
so.
could be really weird.
Only waiting to pass the spinner. Don't press B there, or you will get caught. Or rather, don't hold B.
It's very difficult to just press B, though. I don't think you can do that.
Qpalz was able to surf the victory bell. Let's see if Qpalz actually hits our first blizzard of the day.
Nope. Okay.
Misses. What is this?
Has anybody hit a blizzard yet?
No, nobody has
yet.
actually hit blizzard yet. We've seen
We are
6. We are 0 for 6.
0 for 7. Come on. Actually, I don't want it because he's gonna die.
Okay, Qpalz got it. There we go.
Let
it be known. Let it be known that in a FireRed LeafGreen tournament race, you will never miss more than 6 blizzards in a row. Ooh, that was a very. Oh wait. Ooh, this is very tight. Yeah. Quick attack here? No, wing attack. Okay. I think going for it would have been fine. Oh, no.
Needs another speed up, yeah.
No, you don't need X speed on this fight.
Oh.
That's bad.
Oh.
That's actually very bad.
Oh.
Only needs to get another X speed.
Oh dear. You don't need speed on this fight? Do you outspeed everything?
No, you outspeed everything on this fight. Straight up.
Crazy.
4 speeds are fine for me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you don't need to X speed on the on Viridian Rival, but if he does, it might be a problem. Oh, right. He outspeeds Sabrina. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Qpalz is catching up a bit here.
Yes.
It's still the distance. We've still got an entire Sylph rival fight and a bit. But it's not a dead race yet.
Schmo. Wow, I got completely distracted by Qpalz missing Blizzard that I forgot to watch what Schmo did for his fight. But he got past Koga.
Yeah, there was a lot of acid armor and minimizers, but he just spammed Surf.
Okay.
And
He's probably going to have to take... I hate to say it, but he might have to take the Mom Heal in order to refresh those Surfs. I wonder if he'll do that. Nope, he does not.
Intentionally takes left side. You should take right side there. And a potion.
I just noticed Schmo has the extra elixir from Lavender Tower. It's a nice backup.
So is there any potential dangers with this Giovanni fight coming up? Because it's scary for the Charmander route. I'm skimming the notes at the moment, and it looks like if you have Torrent, you just one-shot everything.
Yes, that is correct. Like this Kangaskhan that Huanli is about to fight is not guaranteed. It's mostly guaranteed, but it's not guaranteed. So just gotta. I think it's 13-16. So just gotta hit the 13-16 range.
The notes say 81.25%. That is.
Yeah, that should be 13-16. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Why do people put percents? Throws me off. I don't know. Oh, Schmo, you got to press the button, my dude. Or you shouldn't have pressed the button, my dude. Nope. Now go back and press it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not sure which notes you're using, but I'm going to send you these notes.
I am using the ones that were linked in the Discord.
Oh, well, these are other notes. Hold on.
JP's hooking me up with better notes. JP has the good stuff.
All right, so Huanli should have a completely free next, 8 minutes. So Qpalz is going up against Rival 5 now. So the Rival 5 fight, by the way, you go in at 60% health, and the idea is you take 3 wing attacks to get into Torrent. You use 2x specials, 1x accuracy, and then you just hold this Torrent until you need to fight him again. And these blizzards are 93% accurate, so.
Eee, that's gross. Schmo scared me for a second, then moved over to the right when teaching Blizzard. You can teach the rat, and it will learn it instantly.
Yep, and then you lose it, and your run is over.
I suppose you could go buy Ice Beam, but... Does Blastoise learn Ice Beam?
No. Well, yeah, it'll learn it by TM, but... Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Whack.
Is whack, yo. You know... That actually, how much is Ice Beam? 1 second.
It's like $5,000, I think. 5.5. We're just going to do a quick reroute of the entire 90% route. 1 minute, guys. Oh no, it might be if it's the same as Gen 1, it's the vending machine girl that wants drinks. Might not be there.
No, it's a game corner. It is 4,000 coins.
That's
so that's 40,000.
10,000 for 500, 80,000.
Yeah, never mind.
You might be able to afford it by the time you're done with the run.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, wait, can we actually afford it before the Elite Four? The answer is no. All right, so Schmo fighting Blaine is not in Torrents, so Schmo will have to use a X speed in order to not get wrecked by the Rapidash. So will we see it? I don't think Schmo realizes he's not in Torrent.
It's 1 HP off. So close.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. He's 30. Never mind. I'm dumb. I thought I was looking at Qpalz's speed. No, he just goes by it free. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, so you have to double water pulse this Arcanine because you're out of Torrent. Yeah. Out of Surf, so doesn't matter. Has to do it like that anyway.
No choice.
Don't get burned. Good.
Good enough.
What?
I love that they upgraded this school trainer in Giovanni's gym. As in Gen 1, it had a single Rhyhorn.
Oh yeah, this is a much more like important team. I was about to say harder team, but then I realized, wait, no, this is free.
At least it looks like a Gym 8 team.
Yeah, exactly.
And not just a lonely bloke with his Rhyhorn.
So Giovanni 3, you can just spam Water Pulse on this fight and win as long as you have Torrent. Like, you can surf and save like 20 frames, something like that. But like, you can just like mash Water Pulse and you'll win.
JP, I need you to avert your innocent eyes from the chat. They are talking smut.
Wow. Well, you know what they say. Popular boats are always shipped.
He's got the jokes. There really isn't much to talk about here, is there?
There really isn't. Bonnie's just completely destroying things. Qpalz, however, is going to have to X speed on Venomoth here. So Venomoth will use Psybeam, and Psybeam does have the chance to confuse. So we'll see if Qpalz gets Sabrina'd.
See if he remembers. Yeah.
Okay, did not get confusion. That's good. And now the rest of the fight is free up until the end of Viridian.
Schmo taking a look at the flowers. So what is the strat for Viridian Rival here? What are they going to do?
All right, so Viridian Rival, you have to heal to full to start things off. The Pidgeotto will basically just spam wing attack. Sometimes you'll see Feather Dance, in which case you laugh. And 2x specials and an X accuracy. You can't skip the X accuracy if you're feeling particularly YOLO. And then you basically go in. Once you get to Gyarados can sometimes use Rain Dance. If you get Rain Dance, you don't X speed on Growlithe, and instead you just go to the end. But if you don't get it, you pretty much have to X speed because otherwise Alakazam outspeeds you. And can use Calm Mind, and non-Torrent Surf versus Calm Mind means you lose.
Gross.
Exactly. So let's see how this fight goes for Huani.
So if you get a Feather Dance, can you set up the X speed on Pidgeot?
If you want. There's nothing wrong with it. The Growlithe always uses agility. So, that's why you do it on Growlithe. It literally doesn't matter.
How very Gen 1 of it.
Well, almost. We're not poison type.
No, true.
All right, hit the 93% Blizzard. At Ananan, when has Growlithe ever used Takedown? I have literally never seen that move.
If it's anything like Emerald, it will use it 2% of the time. Whatever reason, everything in that game can 2% Takedown.
I mean, it must be as rare as me seeing Tackle from Staryu on Misty, which is another one. Hey, we got the Rain Dance. So now we get to Surf this Gyarados, which is a guarantee, instead of Blizzard. So you don't have to risk the 93% Blizzard. And then you can just finish the fight.
The tank's Psychic from here, so he doesn't need to X speed.
More takedowns than agilities? What?
What? I
guess Ananan just has a crazy cart. Or
Anan's a filthy emulator cheater.
Okay, well, a crazy ROM. All right, so does this Alakazam use Calm Mind, or does it disable? It went for disable. So you can see either disable or Calm Mind there. If you're in Psychic kill range, you will get murked by Psychic, so just be worried about that. Especially if you're Rash, but 24 Rash is plenty. So my Twitch chat stopped working. I don't know about you.
I mean, mine's working, but I kind of wish it wasn't.
I mean, I'm only seeing the same message, so I assume it's not working.
I see, yeah. Maybe mine has the same issue. It's almost like the Twitch chat collective is a bunch of unoriginal morons.
Yeah. Anyways, going through the badge checks of Victory Road now. And Schmo about to fight Rival 5.
I'm kidding. Twitch chat, I love you. Never change. Is there ever any use to pick up that citrus berry that's just before the entrance of Victory Road?
I've thought about it, but forest stores generally deal with everything. Forest stores and super potions deal with everything you need. Like, the only niche situation would be Agatha if you had, like, God defense. Because super potion after Shadow Punch might not heal, or it might still keep you out of Torrent. So, like, that would be the only niche case that I can think of. Otherwise, like, doesn't matter. There is, however, a hidden max ether right before Indigo Plateau that you can get sometimes.
I did not know that was there.
Yeah, it's so you know the area where you can get the Lumberry, which is a berry that's on the ground. You just go up the left path in that like fence maze, and it's a hidden item in one of the dead ends.
Ooh. I think Lumberry is my favorite name for the berries.
It's actually a very good name, yeah. Shoutouts to Rayman.
Lemon papaya. Although papaya is actually a thing, so that one's a little bit more confusing.
Papaya. Papaya, 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 papaya.
I have no idea what this is, what we're doing. I'm sorry, I can't join in this.
No, it's okay. I'm just doing that for all the people that know. And I bet there are some people in the chat that know.
I have been left out of the joke. Oh no. So Victory Road is kind of boring.
It's boulder puzzles.
Yeah.
That's it. Kadir knows what's up.
Wow, Qpalz is like 3 HP off of Torrent. That's a shame.
Catanese with the 45 degrees. All right, Juanlyways is out and is going straight to the Indigo Plateau. We're going to deposit our 2 HM buddies and also apparently take the center. Interesting.
Maybe he's not depositing. Buying revives and having the extra safety?
That is actually scary for Bruno.
No?
No, he's depositing. I don't know why he did that then. Interesting.
Box deal here.
Yeah. That's very interesting. I mean, it's... I guess...
Selecting that menu,
No.
was it faster?
No, it's definitely not faster. So, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, if you go into deposit like he just did, you can press select and it turns your hand yellow, and then you immediately deposit rather than having to press twice.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can... if you deposit Blastoise, it's automatically full healed. So, yeah. But now we get to the 5 most important fights in the game.
Oh, MacWing's correct. He can't do that. He couldn't have deposited Blastoise because everything else is dead.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I mean...
You
can deposit
the other two and then swap.
First. Yeah.
It's
probably the same amount of time.
Game, my name is Iandre.
Yes. So, Lorelei. So, with Rash, you're actually less likely to get Hail turn 1. You're more likely to get, like, Ice Beam or Surf. So, let's see what Juanly gets. Oh, well. Shows what I know.
Bodied.
Hail is the single biggest time loss on this fight. Getting it turn 1 is kind of okay because it means it runs out before you get to Cloyster. Cloyster, if there's no Hail up, will usually use Hail turn 1. So it would be nice to see. But you set up 4X specials, and then you have to double bite the Dugong, single bite Cloyster, single bite Slowbro, surf Jinx in order to save super effective text, and then triple bite the Lapras.
God, this fight is gross.
It is extremely gross.
Somehow, like, it's much faster for Charmander, but riskier?
Yeah, it's much riskier, yeah.
But it's so much faster when you get the good stuff.
So, yep, like I said, no Hail, because Hail was off. Cloyster win for Hail, and you outspeed.
So we want to flinch this Lapras, right?
Yes, you want to flinch the Lapras or crit the Lapras. Crit turn 1 or turn 2 is amazing. All right, so let's see how this goes.
I think Schmo might be lost. Down there should take you to Spring.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, Schmo figured it out. All right, fight number 1 is a flinch. Good. Second one being a crit will be amazing. Did not get it, but the Citrus Berry will take it out of heal range, so it would still be good to go for the bite here. Yep.
No power body slam.
Oh, of course, it's a turn 3 crit. This game.
The classic. You love to see it.
So, Bruno, there's a number of different things that you can do on this fight. You can do what Juanly's doing and Super Potion prior to entering, and you can go for the Guard Spec strat, or you could go in without healing, full restore turn 1, double X special, and then X speed in order to negate the Rock Tomb Speedfall. Because Onyx will only use Rock Tomb if you are faster. So once you're not faster, it'll just spam Earthquake instead and be a better setup for Torrent. But with this, you're going to see Rock Tomb spam. And obviously lead Earthquake. Still do that? I actually hope for Rock Tomb miss. Oh, crit. Now you have to super. Oh, this is interesting. And yeah, super again, for sure.
He still wants Torrent, doesn't he?
Yeah. So X special again, that puts him to 2, which is the requirements. And there's the miss, of course.
Of course.
So you can go to 4. So that's 3. There's the Earthquake. Okay. So because he says +3, you can just... Well, he didn't. But you can just bite these Onyxes now and save super effective text. But this is good HP for Agatha. So Juanlyways is now past Bruno.
Where are you going, Qpalz? Not that far down.
The Machamp is the only reason that you need +4 and outside of Torrent. If it wasn't for the Machamp, you could do +3 and be outside of Torrent.
Got Agatha coming up. Now, I am led to believe that Agatha is the bane of every Squirtle runner's existence.
It's pretty bad. So, Gengar spams double team, and you have to set up an X speed and an X special and be in Torrent in order to pass. So, if you get double team, 2 double teams, you will likely miss. So, but all you need to do is hit 1 surf and you're clear. So you just got to hit that 1 surf.
Just hit forehead.
Now, sometimes what happens is Gengar will use Shadow Punch because you're like within 2 hits of death from double Shadow Punch. And that can be good because you do, what happens is Shadow Punch, you X speed, you heal, you get another Shadow Punch to put you back into Torrent, and then you can just go, and there's not as much double team on the table. But we got 2 double teams, so let's see if this hits. Nice, easy fight.
Qpalz with the turn 1 hail as well. Very slow fight.
It's basically getting the exact same fight that Wanley got. Turn 1 hail, turn 2 safeguard. Schmo getting through Giovanni's gym now. Just getting through the easy part of this section, which is the entire section.
That's not Torrent for... That doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't need Torrent.
No. After this fight, you're going to immediately full restore for Lance. So.
Sorry, I was looking at Qpalz, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. You don't need Torrent for Agatha. Or, sorry, Torrent for Lorelei.
Nope.
And while you do need Torrent for Bruno, you don't want to enter in Torrent.
Lance sucks.
Yeah.
Everything.
You have to hit anywhere between 4 and 5 blizzards. Kind of sucks. Full restore here to get up to full because of the Dragon Rage problem and the Hyper Beam problem from Gyarados. But the idea is 1x special, 1x accuracy, and there are 2 ways that you can go about it. You can bite turn 1 in order to change how Lance works, kind of, and also like guarantee the range with double blizzard. You can also X special turn 1 instead, do 2 bites and a single blizzard, and that's like a 94% range, I think, something like that. With 31, it's pretty common to get. So let's see what Huanli does. Huanli's going for bite turn 1. Ooh, Qpalz got confused. And got through it. Nice.
Just win the coin flip. Genius.
Okay, good. Huanli got a bite instead of Hyper Beam. That is a range. So Hyper Beam is happening now, for sure. Oh, he missed! Oh my god.
7 Blizz misses this run.
And then got the frozen solid and immediately
Do it again! What is this?
You know what this is? You know what this is, Amoeba?
FireRed, LeafGreen.
No. Merry Blizzmas!
No, but it doesn't work if it's not something you want.
Elixir here because you're gonna have to elixir anyway. Just hope you don't miss again. If you miss again, that's a problem.
Why would you say that?
Because then you won't have enough blizzards for champ.
I just mean, why would you say that and curse poor Juanly? But shh. Totally learned Skull Bash. Great move.
Isn't Skull Bash literally just headbutt? What's the difference between Skull Bash and headbutt? No. I know there's a move difference. I know there's a move difference, but a nomenclature difference. What's the difference? Do I grab a skull off the ground and just smack someone in the face with it?
Unless he flays himself before, literally to get to the skull.
No ancient power boost.
Apparently that's not significant, says Qpalz. I got told off at the other race when I got excited because PP got ancient power, and he was like, "Yeah, it's just normal." Okay.
If you have torrent, it doesn't matter. If you don't have torrent, it's a range. All right, Juanli coming up on the final fight.
Just checks the trainer ID just to make sure he definitely got the right Squirtle. You wouldn't
good
find out you got the wrong one at this point.
Yeah, it's a good verification for us mods.
Yeah.
So the champ fights, you set up 5 X items, and you have to lead with guard spec because champ visited the move relearner and got Pidgeotto Sand Attack back. What a cheater.
Super good move for a champion. So glad they lead with a evasion move.
And instead we get Aerial Ace turn 1. With high defense, it's not as big of a deal, but you do guard spec. Ha! Nice feather dance. Guard spec, X speed, 3X specials, and depending on your HP after that, you could set up an X accuracy. And 3.
I think he'll be taking that no X that.
Yep. So, with this special attack, Bite plus Surf is guaranteed. As I learned in my race, if you have 30 special attack, Bite plus Surf is not guaranteed, and it's a 1 in 256 to miss. As
Only
I learned.
255 out of 256.
Uh-huh. And Venusaur's down, though. But now we have to hit the dreaded 70% Blizzard twice on the... Or no, not twice. Once on the Gyarados. Which, as we have already seen, has not been kind to Juanlyways.
He has somewhat low success rate with this Blizzard. He's absolutely screwed if he misses it as well, isn't he? It's just a reset.
He's got 2 left. He's got 2 left. Like, he can miss 1.
No, but I mean, doesn't the Alakazam just kill him? The Gyarados, sorry.
You have to heal, regardless, because Dragon Rage. So you full restore here.
I see.
Yeah, full restore here, and then you bite, and then you Blizzard.
And you don't get crit by Dragon Rage, which doesn't crit. Don't miss.
Hey! He hit it.
You hit the critical one. Let's go.
And the last Pokemon, Arcanine here, knows Extreme Speed.
Don't get crit.
And did not get Extreme Speed. All right. GG to Juanly.
Pretty clean race. It's going to be a mid 209. High 209.
Yeah, it'll end up being like a 209.34 or something like that. 33.
Only the second sub 210 we've seen. So a very clean race.
The third sub 210. Cooker has a 205. Pinkish has a 209.09. So this will be slower than Pinkish. Yeah. But yeah.
Doesn't matter, he won. It can be as slow as he likes. He won the race. He gets top one.
Exactly. So 209.30 something probably. It's like a minute to get to the end here. It's pretty consistent.
Exactly a minute as well, isn't it? Like the split's pretty bang on.
Yeah.
Qpalz starting off with Lance. Not far behind. Good run for Qpalz, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, he missed that Blizzard. Getting Dragon Rage there is good. Just go for the other Blizzard or 4-store. Yeah. I mean, you'll need to heal anyway, so it's no big deal.
You could X accuracy here if he's got one. Nice miss.
209.32 for Juanlyways.
Let me mark him as done so that we can get this man in here for an interview. Don't click forfeit, that would be a mistake. There he is.
Juanly, what is up?
Blizzard. I hit my last Blizzard.
Dude.
Without X accuracy. You guys saw that?
First six Blizzards of the run, your 5 and then Qpalz's next one all missed.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, we're serious.
You went.
Wait, there was 10 Blizzard miss?
There was
No,
6. There were 6.
Yeah.
6, wow.
As a race, you went 0 for 6 initially.
Iron's wallet must be burning. Oh, poor guy.
That was a nice clean race, dude. That's the third best time we've had so far, other than Erica. Erica was not clean.
No. And Koga was kind of unlucky, but then lucky because then I got the X special with the torrent. I was like, wasting 3.
Yeah, that worked out really well for you on that.
I feel like I had 3-4 times where I got really unlucky, and then it like worked out to where my health was like in a really good spot, and I'm like, okay, that works out, I guess.
Yes, indeed. All right, Qpalz is checking his trainer ID as well.
Well, right before champ to make sure that we're not cheating.
Exactly.
I just presumed you were verifying that you definitely had the Squirtle because it'd be really embarrassing if you didn't have the right one at this point.
Imagine. Oh no.
Got to go back. All the way back to Squirtle.
I'm running some random Squirtle? Wow.
Yo, Manipulus.
No.
All right, Qpalz about to start the fight. Schmo just got through Victory Road and is about to buy all the 4 stores.
So we were saying about how the bulk of like the second place finishers are in that 218 mark, and Qpalz, provided he doesn't get absolutely destroyed here, is looking to bop that quite comfortably. So I think this is pretty comfortable passing on to second round for Qpalz.
I checked on the race when I was around Koga, and he wasn't that far behind, so I was like, with all the stuff that happened to me, I figured he might be closer.
He was very close up until Boat Rival, and he made a mistake on the very final turn. He forgot that the Kadabra outsped and had to redo the entire fight, which was unfortunate.
Oh, that's so bad.
Otherwise, though, he's had a clean race. Like everything else.
That was a very good champ fight, actually. He got 4 sand attacks, so that was pretty good.
Nice.
There's the X accuracy, and now Solar Beam incoming.
Oh my
missed the
God.
blizzard! Wow, that's
Wow.
so unlucky.
Iron's wallet.
Dude, there are so many. We're at definitely 10 blizzard misses this run.
Wait, what am I doing? Why am I buying Pokeballs? I'm going to the Safari Zone.
Juanly had like 7 of them. And then that's 2 at least for Qpalz, if not more. And Schmo is frozen?
I have a question.
Yeah.
How
That
do
can
I
happen.
how do I do the deposit at the end if both my
All right. So what you can do is you can go to move Pokemon and you can put one of your Pokemon, your dead slaves, into the box. That'll heal it, and then you swap that with Blastoise.
Wait, so I do like Sandrew move
Yeah,
it in?
you basically double full heal.
You like triple swap effectively. Sandshrew
Yeah.
in, Sandshrew out, Sandshrew back in again.
And then I have to go back to deposit?
No. You can do it all from move menu.
Oh, okay.
Also, when you're actually in the deposit menu, if you press select before you go to deposit the Pokemon, it'll deposit them faster.
Yeah, because it changes it to the just grab and drop mode, which is nice.
Wait.
Oh no, that's bad. Okay, good. Qpalz got very lucky. Maybe
Whatever,
because
anyway.
Qpalz
I'll watch that.
ran
Watch
out
do it.
of guard spec turns,
Oh no.
but he's through. So, he accidentally used X accuracy early. That's why.
Okay, let me mute my mic in my stream.
All right, there we go. Schmo getting paralyzed trolled by Lorelei.
Schmo money. Schmo money, more problems.
Just needs to avoid extreme speed crit, and this is GG's for Qpalz.
Go Qpalz. I'm so glad he did good.
Yeah. The execution was solid. It was
Nice.
Yeah, there were a couple of movement things, but that's probably nerves. So yeah, overall, a pretty good one.
the loops that he did in, in Rocket Hideout.
Oh my god, that was funny.
I missed that.
He just kept catching the wrong like spinny tile. He kept wanting to go for the one below it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Loop 3 times.
that's fun. Now that's content.
GG's. See, that's going to be a mid 217.
Probably gonna be like 217, 17?
Nah, that's definitely advancing. The question there is, does that scrape pot 2? At the moment, he's comfortably pot 2.
Yeah, let's wait until
No.
the other guys.
217, 23 is what I'm gonna guess.
We are only halfway through the pot 1 at the moment. Good job, Qpalz. A lot of Qpalz fans getting bopped in the chat.
Oh my god, please catch this. Please go in the ball. No. Should I throw like bait at it? Is that what works?
No, hit it with a rock.
No. Hit it with a rock.
Yeah, you actually hit it with a rock.
Oh.
We don't advocate violence here.
Okay, well, since you said hit it with a rock, I'm gonna throw the bait.
Let's see. Schmo's actually got a really good setup for Agatha, with the about to be 41 HP heading into Agatha.
Eat your food! And get in the ball.
GG's Qpalz.
No!
GG's indeed.
We have
Come
done
on,
the
fatty.
Qpalz. He should be in here for interview any second.
Wow.
Oh,
How do you catch this thing?
Qpalz. How are
Okay,
you?
next time I see one, I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
He's not here yet.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
No, it's someone
What did I hear?
somebody getting picked up on Juanly's mic.
oh, jeez.
Just an extra man on Juanly's mic.
Wow, and I get this execute.
He's not even listening to us.
Nope.
I mean, I can sound like Qpalz if you want.
There he is. Here he comes. Watch this. Qpalz join.
Move up.
There we go.
There we go. What up, Qpalz?
What up? Hello. Well, I hate
Is that
Blizzard.
No, you hate Blizzard.
You don't
Juanly
get to
hates
hate
Blizzard.
Juanly hates
I mean-
Blizzard. Yeah.
Everybody should hate Blizzard after this run, man. It's just.
I don't think
awful.
he knows what happened to me though.
Qpalz,
Juanly,
do you know? Do you know?
do you know?
He missed a lot of blizzards on Erica, didn't he?
You missed
He missed
every.
every Blizzard.
Yeah, like 5. Yeah, okay. I mean, there was definitely a chance to catch up, but well.
I was out of revives. I was on my last blizzard. I said I'm hitting. If this blizzard misses and I die, I'm done. And then it missed, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. And then it missed me with stuns, but I'm like, what?
3 double teams.
Okay,
Right,
never mind.
Schmo just
Quite
hit this really badly accurate surf.
4 double teams.
He didn't use an X speed. Uh-oh.
Oh,
This
that's
is
we
a
can
problem.
hear. We can hear Schmo talking on the
That's
5
stream.
double teams.
5 double teams.
Oh, oops. I should.
6 double teams.
Oh,
that's on,
6.
Yeah.
I think I fixed it too. So
No, I think it's now
Where did
playing
that come
through. I think he didn't mute his mic on.
yeah, I
on
mean,
show. I think that's what's up.
I'm not a streamer pro, so I just have every mic thing
It's,
on, and every sound is just coming, and you know. Yeah.
it's actually Schmo's stream. He's got his own mic playing on. So,
Oh, all right. Anyways, Juan, shall we just make a route that doesn't use Blizzard?
Ice beam.
I think let's
who
go.
was talking about that? You have to get
Yeah.
$8,000.
Then the calcium is worth it.
No, not 8,000, 80,000.
That's what I said. 80. Yeah.
With ice beam with calcium. There we go. Make it
Oh,
work.
he missed. That's fine. I thought I missed.
Who the hell the routing? Pulse effects? No. Make it work, Amoeba.
I'm not doing. I don't even play your silly starter.
I don't even play this silly tournament, even though I'm in it.
Yeah. I'm basically not. I'm gone after round 1. It's totally fine.
Oh yeah, because you're the Charmander crew.
Yep. I have to keep up tradition.
It's like the bots you bring in to fill in the tournament.
Damn. Okay. Are you just here to insult me or what? I'm gonna cry.
We're still live. We're still live. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Is that a shiny needle?
Nice nickname. Nice.
So it's
Lance
Schmo coming into Lance. Yeah. He hasn't. He's picked up the car boss and not used it yet. Is that going to be an issue for Alakazam on champion?
No, it's not going to be an issue at all for champion. Did he
Thank
use
you
the
very much for the
elixir?
follow. Chorus, how's
Don't
it
know.
going? The gifts are turned off, I'm afraid, just because I'm in a race, buddy. Sorry for that.
It's exchange
The gifts are turned
revolution.
off just because I'm in a race. Splash, actually a special fight, Blizzard.
Okay, they
All
want
right,
more.
so let's see how this fight goes.
Hope you're doing well, Chorus. I've come last in the race, sadly. But I've had a good week at recovery at the end here, so I've not actually been too bad.
So he's going to go for double bite into Blizzard, which is a little scary at 30. It's like an 87 or 88% chance for this to work. So we'll see what happens. Because he's rash,
Tired.
Got to
Yeah.
heal.
I don't know if
It's a
that's
range for
Hyper
Hyper Beam.
Beam range.
Ooh.
Just flinch. There you go. And don't miss Blizzard. There we go. Easy. See? This is how you don't miss Blizzard, Juanly.
I mean, it's hard. we should have just executed everywhere just to make sure, and even then, you can't make sure.
When Juanly missed the final Blizzard of Erica, I think we lost our minds.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
completely lost it.
I actually
It was
did hear it.
really
I had it on
ridiculous.
the side.
I know, when I was setting up for the last blisters, I'm like, there is no way I missed this. This would be so good if I did. And it's like, I'm like, oh.
Oh no, you did miss this though.
All right, so provided nothing crazy happens with the Aerodactyl, Schmo should be through to the champ fight. Yep, okay. Did not get Ancient Power Boost, good. Alright, last fight.
Needs to not die repeatedly here to cut under the 230 cutoff.
Yep. Now, I have a concern.
Mhm.
I don't think Schmo has an elixir. I think he accidentally used the elixir before Lance. Oh,
Content.
there it is. It's all the way at the top. Okay, good. I was very concerned.
Please save. Please save.
Please save.
Please save.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
Just willing the man through the screen.
Confusion. Who needs confusion?
I like that Mankey nickname.
Thank you. SpeedGaming is awesome.
They really are for hosting this tournament.
Yep.
They've hosted a lot of Pokemon tournaments, so it's really awesome.
Yeah, their setup, their stream setup is really cool. Like for commentary and all that.
I'm liking this new setup where you're watching the stream through Discord.
Oh, it's so cool.
Very
Yes.
Yeah, it's very nice. All right, 2 aerial aces. Okay, good. First sand attack.
Oh,
All right. If he gets another aerial ace, then he can go for bite surf. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. So now, don't X accuracy or full restore. Well,
Oh, no. Oh,
no. Please don't get sand attacked. Okay, good. You're not dead, but there's quick attack range.
no, don't full restore.
I mean, you can full restore now. It doesn't matter. You got the X accuracy. But
You're not gonna
yeah, it doesn't matter. But okay, not quick attack, sure.
No.
Yeah, but now as long as he doesn't miss Blizzard, that should be a GG. All right, hit 1.
We're getting reports from the chat that this Pidgeot does not have quick attack.
I thought it did.
Feather Dance, Wing Attack, Sand Attack.
Feather Dance, Wing Attack, Sand Attack. No, it's Aerial Ace, not Wing Attack.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's Aerial Ace, not Wing Attack. Yeah, it should have Quick Attack as well. Pardon me while I check the trainer data.
JP's consulting the archives, while Schmo is ripping through the rest of this team.
okay. I'm gonna go, guys.
Thanks, Juanly. GG's again.
Thank you,
GG.
guys. Thank
See
you
you,
for coming.
buddies.
Everybody have an amazing day. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Aerial Ace, Feather Dance, Sand Attack, Whirlwind. Okay, yeah, it is. It isn't Quick Attack. You're right. It is Whirlwind instead.
Don't get crit. Good job. GG's to all of our racers. You'd love to see 3 finishes.
3 finishes is what you want to see. Finishes in general are what you want to see in FireRed LeafGreen.
So this is actually going to beat Siege's time. So there is a chance we see Schmo
Come last. We
advancing
finished
to
the
round
race.
2 with this. He needs 5 people to rank underneath him.
Or DNF, yeah.
Yeah, well, they count. But yeah, this is... And with a couple of Charmander runners coming up, it's looking possible.
You shouldn't say that. You should be of high hopes. You should be enthusiastic about all the Charmander runners that are gonna destroy us.
There's literally only me left, dude. I'm the last
Really?
one in the tournament.
Is it really that bad?
Love 6-1 and Riser can quit before it even started.
In that case, you should be more confident in yourself about how you're gonna destroy all of us.
Is that a PB for Schmo? Oh, that's great. Nice.
It's
No,
like
it
it's a fake PB because you got the backup Squirtle. But
Still race
good to
PB.
still get that time.
Yep.
2:28:20. All right.
Let's get done. We'll see if we've got a quick minute to speak to Schmo if he's going to drop in for an interview. If not, we'll wrap it up. Don't forget to save before Lorelei.
Yeah, saving for the Elite Four fights is highly recommended.
Just don't die, TBH. But yeah, this was a nice clean set of races from everybody. You like to see it? There we go, there's Schmo. Let's drag him in. What's up, Schmo? GG's?
Thank you. That's actually the first time I've ever finished the race, so
Hey, good job.
Hey.
I'm glad you finished the race.
I was, yeah.
Good job.
So many silly errors, but hey ho. Hey ho.
Yeah, it's all learning. You'll get better. I mean, like, the reason you make mistakes is to learn from them. So
Oh, exactly. I've now realised at the end that I didn't use my car boss or anything, so. But nah,
Yeah,
I
I
enjoyed
noticed that.
it. You know what? I loved it, so. I loved it.
good. Well,
That's all,
I'm glad you had fun. That is what we want to see.
Yeah.
Was a good
Yeah.
race, man. GG.
Yeah, GG's all around. Just seen the time. 2:09 and 2:17. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty clean set of races from everybody. It's nice to see. But yeah, we are coming up to the end of our 2.5 hours. So if anybody's got anything else left that they want to cover?
No, I had great fun for my first tournament race. I had a blast.
There's a possibility we see you in round 2.
Well, I'd like that. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
But
see.
GG's, guys. Well played.
Yeah, GG.
Qpalz, we'll definitely see you in round 2.
Definitely already.
Yep.
Very good. Very nice.
Very good indeed. And to everybody that watched today, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, when's the next race? I do not have that information ready to go, and I should
So-
have done.
I believe that the next race is tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I actually just tried to use the command in order to get it, but it didn't work for some reason because the bot's stupid. There we go. Thank you, Cooker. Yeah, the next race is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be Shelty Sai versus Snorms versus Veroda, and it will be on Speed Gaming 3. We are currently on Speed Gaming 2. On commentary, we have Juanlyways and Kurd. So they'll be on the mics for that, and that should be a fun race as well. All these races are going to be really fun. So,
Do you reckon you can miss a blizzard on commentary?
yes,
JP, it was an absolute pleasure commentating with you.
indeed, it was great to do commentary with you as well and talk with you. I hope you learned a lot about the run.
I definitely did, and I will definitely forget it in about an hour.
Perfect, just in time to fall asleep.
Well, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you again for our races,
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me.
and we will see you next time.
Bye bye.
See you.